Why are product recalls from manufacturing defects so expensive? Imagine discovering that a product you bought isn't safe or faulty. Now think about how many products like that might be out there before the issue is caught. When a company finds a manufacturing defect, fixing the problem can cost a lot more than just replacing a few items. The reason is that recalls involve many hidden and visible costs that add up quickly. Manufacturing defects happen when errors occur during the production process, causing products to fail safety or quality standards. These flaws can be tiny scratches on a surface or serious issues like a faulty brake system in a car. Sometimes defects come from environmental factors like contamination or equipment malfunctions, which introduce flaws into the product. When a defect is found, companies must act fast to protect consumers and avoid harm. They launch a recall, which means retrieving the faulty products from the market and fixing or replacing them. But this process is not simple. It involves tracking down millions of units that may be spread across different countries. Coordinating this effort requires a lot of resources, including staff to handle customer calls, transportation to collect products, and facilities to repair or dispose of defective units. The costs of logistics alone can run into millions of dollars. Companies also face legal and regulatory costs. They must comply with strict safety laws and report the defect to government agencies. Failing to do so can lead to hefty fines and lawsuits. If consumers are harmed, the company might face costly legal settlements or compensation claims. Recalls often cause production lines to stop or slow down, which means fewer products are made during that time. This slowdown can delay new product launches and reduce overall sales. The damage to a company's reputation is another big expense. When news of a recall spreads, trust in the brand can drop sharply. Customers may switch to competitors, and the company might have to spend more on advertising to rebuild its image. Sometimes competitors take advantage of the situation by promoting their own products, which can further hurt sales. After a recall, companies usually invest heavily in improving their manufacturing processes. They might upgrade equipment, train staff better, or introduce new quality checks. These improvements are necessary but add to the overall costs. Understanding why manufacturing defects lead to such expensive recalls involves looking at how products are made and what can go wrong. Defects often stem from design flaws that are worsened by environmental factors or mistakes during production. For example, improper handling of materials or equipment failures can cause flaws that are not immediately visible. To reduce these costs, companies focus on better quality control measures, such as inspecting products more thoroughly during manufacturing. They also use advanced technologies like artificial intelligence to monitor production and predict potential failures before they happen. Designing products with more tolerance for manufacturing variability can also help prevent defects. Having a system to trace products back to specific batches makes it easier to identify and isolate faulty units quickly. All these efforts aim to catch problems early, but when a defect does slip through and causes a recall, the costs can skyrocket. The scope of affected products, the complexity of managing the recall, legal requirements, operational disruptions, and damage to reputation all combine to make these events some of the most costly challenges a manufacturer can face.